Okay.
So first of all, if you take any technology or any language, some concepts are common. Like what is the definition of that database, like SQL Server, MySQL. So if you take any technology, first of all, we need to know some basic concepts like what is database, and what are the data types are available, and what are the DDL commands, what are the DML commands, constraints, arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, set operators. What are the different types of operators are available in database? Okay, so these, I think, up to this. So all these concepts are very common to any database related technologies like MySQL, MS SQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, you can consider Teradata also. Okay, so constraints, different types of operators, and different types of functions in terms of string functions, date functions, mathematical functions, aggregate functions, and subqueries, joins, okay, and conversions, Windows functions, what are the derived tables, common table expression, views, control statements like if and else statements, case statements, while loop, okay, and variables, different types of variables, and functions, procedures, exceptions, cursors, triggers. All these concepts are common to SQL Server, MySQL, and PostgreSQL. Okay, and here, but definitions are same, but syntax is different. Okay, MySQL has one syntax, MS SQL has one syntax, PostgreSQL also it has one syntax. Okay, so these concepts are very similar to all database related technologies. Okay, and before going to discuss about this PostgreSQL, we need to discuss about uh, existing storage systems and what is database, and what are the different types of data formats available. We will go through that. Okay, first of all, existing storage systems. In earlier days, we used to store the data in the form of in punch cards, magnetic tapes, hard disk, optical disk, SSDs, cloud storage. Okay, these are the evolution of storage systems. Okay, and apart from that, we can store the data in documents, Word documents. I mean, Word documents, Excel sheets, and etc. Okay, so these are the existing storage systems. And coming to the types of data: structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. Okay, structured data means relational databases. Unstructured data means text files, audio files, or video files. Semi-structured means XML and JSON format. Okay, so here you can see that structured data means relational databases. Okay, so what is, first of all, what is database? So database is a collection of data that is used to store and access electronically. Okay, and the main purpose of the database is it is used to store the data, manage the data without affecting from others, and retrieve the data efficiently in quick manner. Okay, so that is database. Okay, and RDBMS. So here there is slight difference between DBMS and RDBMS. Okay, DBMS means database management system. We are all know that. Okay, so we can say that so different all database systems are comes under the DBMS, but RDBMS means relational database management system. That means, so we can shortly call it as database means it is a collection of tables or functions, procedures, Okay, triggers, views, all those things. It is a collection of all those database objects. Now, I will take one example, table. Table means it is a combination of records and fields. Okay, so here RDBMS means if there is a relationship between one table to another table, then we can call it as RDBMS. That means in RDBMS, we can have a relationship between the tables or among the tables also based upon the requirement. Okay, that is called RDBMS. So we here you can see that what are the list of RDBMS available. So Oracle, MS SQL, and DB2, SAP HANA, PostgreSQL, MySQL, MariaDB, SQLite, Firebird, Teradata. Okay, so these are the some of the databases comes under the RDBMS. That means we can represent the relationship between the tables or among the tables also. Okay, and Cassandra, Elasticsearch, MongoDB, these are the database only, but we can't represent the relationship between the tables. Okay, so that is the main difference. And what is the use of representing the relationship, that we will discuss in coming sessions. Okay, and next one is come to the history of the PostgreSQL. Okay, so first of all, this PostgreSQL was developed by Professor Michael Stonebreaker at the University of California, Berkeley in 1970s. After that, so many enhancements has happened and so many versions are released. Currently, PostgreSQL 17 version was there. Okay, so and advantages. So PostgreSQL has so many advantages. Mainly, it has open source. We are all know that. That means no need to pay anything. Okay, so it is free of cost only. Okay, and it will have regular updates and security patches also. And come to the next one, standard compliances. That means it will offer some ACID properties and atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Okay, so these topics also we will discuss while discussing about the transactions. And advanced data types compared to the other databases like JSON, array, HStore. Okay, these are the main data types which will have which which exist in PostgreSQL and does not exist in other databases. And other databases also we will have, but compared to the PostgreSQL will give higher performance if you use these kind of databases. These advanced data types we will discuss in separate session also. Okay, and rich querying capabilities. So that means PostgreSQL will have powerful SQL engine with joins, CTAs, and subqueries, Windows functions like that. And it will have advanced indexing also. That's why it will give the data very quickly, and strong security and reliability and stability. That means PostgreSQL has mature code base. That means 30 years of development was there, so it is reliable and stability. And performance and optimization, PostgreSQL has query planner and optimizer, and it will have parallel query execution also. And we have the facility like table partitioning and indexing also, so that we can optimize the query, and same we can improve the performance also. And it will support for concurrency also. Concurrency means it ensures high performance with concurrent reads and writes without any locking. Okay, so that is for support for concurrency. And coming to the tooling and integrations, so we have many tools for BI purpose. We have Tableau, Power BI, and Metabase, and ORM. So these are the tools: Hibernate, SQLize, SQL, alchemy. And admin related tools, we can have so many tools. Like these are the GUI tools for PostgreSQL: pgadmin, dbviewer, data grip, navcat. So these are the main GUI tools for PostgreSQL. So it can run on any platform. So it is cross platform. Like we can install in Linux, Windows, and Mac OS also. Okay. And what are the application areas for PostgreSQL? Means we can use in social media, banking and finance, healthcare. So like that, we can use in any application area. And basically, this PostgreSQL will be used for analytical data purposes. Okay. So we can have so many data, so that if you use PostgreSQL, it will fetch the data in very quick manner. Okay, so that is the main advantage of PostgreSQL. And these are the languages support for PostgreSQL. So Python, Java, that means we can write the APIs in Python, Java, with integration of PostgreSQL also, Node.js. Okay, so this is about basic introduction about the PostgreSQL. So